Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 9th, 2021. We got a good one for you all today. We're going to give you all a price prediction for VeChain. And we're not going to confuse you. We're just simply going to give you what we're noticing on the price chart the simplistic way, just by looking at the price bars and the volume. And if you appreciate it, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. We're not here to waste any of your time. We're not here to give you any FOMO, any FUD, because the market doesn't care about that. The trap, the one that you see on the bottom left side of my screen, he is not worried about the market news for VeChain. He simply is worried about creating a market. He needs to create a place to where he can bring the buyers and the sellers together. And when you look at the price chart, literally what you see right now is his work. This is how he's been getting down. This is how he's been working the market. And you can see that he's been doing an excellent job of increasing the price in VeChain. Our whole purpose to make sure that we stay ahead of him. We need to ensure that we are in position to capitalize from him, because we do not appreciate how he places traps in the market to catch us off guard. So we need to be wary of his movements, and that's what we are all about. So let's do this real quick in the market in VeChain. So if you appreciate it, like I said earlier, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. So the last time we did our video on VeChain was on the 21st of February, and we played the strength into the market. And you can see initially that did not go according to plan. We predicted that the market in VeChain on February the 21st to go high in price, and right out the door, the market in VeChain went down, right? So it didn't go right. I think we were a little bit ahead of the game, because the market in VeChain, since we did our prediction, traded all the way down here around 4 cents. Now that was the ultimate area of support. And you can see that because the market in VeChain held that price level. So this is where the trap was coming in and opened up his bags, opened up all of his accounts, and purchased all of the VeChain at this particular level. And since then, he's been elevating the price. Got it. So dependent on time preference, that's one of the biggest things that so many people do not emphasize in the market. Timing is very, very important. Because if you were in the market in VeChain only to play this on a swing trade, then yeah, or a day trade, then yeah, our forecast did not go right. But if you play this for a swing trade, i.e. a couple of weeks, 4 weeks, a month, and then yeah, you did all right. The market ultimately came and hit our restriction area that we talked about 2 days ago, March the 7th. So we did it on the 21st, and that didn't come to fruition until March the 7th. So depending on how you view your time frame and time preference in the early stages, yeah, we got it wrong. But 4 weeks going into the market, 3 weeks going into the prediction, we got it right. So take it how you want to take it, but that is what it is. So I will say it's a wash on that prediction right there. So let's go ahead and take this away, and let's get in position on the next anticipated price movement in VeChain. So there's a couple of things that I want to show you that's going to be important in the market in VeChain to continue to see higher price. All right, so this area now in VeChain needs to be maintained as support. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend out that line. Okay, we broke that to the upside yesterday, which is very good to see. And now you can tell, even in today's market action, the market in VeChain is still trending above our line. We also broke that to the upside too. So the uptrend is truly entrenched. Right now, it is in full effect in the market in VeChain. Based off that alone. So the strength here into the market in VeChain is still in play. Breaking 6 cents to the downside, we would need to reevaluate that. That would definitely let us know that the market is losing that interest to see higher price. Okay, so let's take a look at the market in VeChain on a different time frame, the 3-day time frame. You all can see here that over the last couple of 3-day price bars, we've seen the market in VeChain continue to shoot high in price. right? We're definitely seeing VeChain being in a uptrend. So let's go ahead and take this away. We're going to hold that 6-cent area as support into the market in VeChain. And this is the trend that the market in VeChain is currently going through. Okay. So I wanted to show you that we're still breaking well away from the overall trend into the market in VeChain, right? We are seeing the market shoot up like a rocket and seemingly look like it's not trying to come down just yet. This is the landing zone, 6 cents. In order for us to continue to see this price go higher, it needs to hold price above 6 cents. So now the 5-day time frame, you guys can see here that the market in VeChain is still giving us a lot of bullishness. We are trading in areas that we haven't seen the market trade in a while. Never seen the market in VeChain trade around 6.5 cents, 7 cents. So we are seeing this particular cryptocurrency trade at all-time highs. All right. And the weekly time frame was real good. I mean, we really concluded last week in the market in VeChain on a high note, which is very good to see. And now we're finally seeing that breakage to the upside of 6 cents because we tried it. I mean, the trap has tried 3 times to break price above 6 cents, and now we're finally seeing it happen. Okay. So let's see this real quick on a 1-hour time frame. I really want to see how weak the market is getting on an hourly time frame, smaller time frame. And you can tell that we're definitely seeing some weakness here in the market in VeChain. Okay. So let me look at this on the monthly real quick, and we're looking real good on the monthly time frame. I mean, the month of March, I mean, we're only 9 days into the market in VeChain, and we're already up 64%. That's very, very good to see. You know, that's very, very positive. So it doesn't look as if the market is ready to come down in price yet. You know, only issue would be on how low we get around 6 cents. Okay. So what we're going to do in this particular forecast is we're going to continue to play the strength, but we're going to be real cautious at that. Okay. We're going to be real careful in that prediction because we already know that 6 cents has to be maintained. I'll be cool with the market come all the way down to 5.5 cents because I can actually see that being support next, which is about 15% to the downside, and we don't have anywhere to garner restriction or where our expectation would be to see the market in VeChain find selling. There's nowhere in the background that we can utilize to say, okay, yeah, we can see more selling enter the market at 7 cents or even 7.5 cents, right? We don't see that. So for us on this particular forecast, we'll have to play anywhere in the green will have to be TP, right? And like I told you earlier in the video, it's going to be all dependent on your time preference. So we need to be focused in on 6 cents as we continue to see the market in VeChain trade, because I am suspecting throughout the month of March, we're going to come back down and try to test that area and maybe even 5.5 cents. Okay. So I'm just going to extend it up here to 7.5 cents. We'll TP ultimately there, but 7 cents, we will also skim off a little bit of profitability in that realm as well. And that's about it. I mean, this is what we're seeing into the market in VeChain. This is the new look. This is our new expectations going forward for this currency. And now is your turn. Okay. What do you all expect to see in the market in VeChain? I'm going to extend out this 6 cent line right there. Okay. So we're in position. This is what we're expecting the market to do going forward. And as always, you know, I want to give you all the opportunity to call the markets right alongside with us. If you're one of our apprentice, you have access to our custom emojis. Use those custom emojis to call the market alongside with us. Do you think the market in VeChain is strong? Do you think it's weak? Do you think it's a cop? Do you think it's a drop? You know, let us know if you think this market is a sell or a buy. And definitely tell us, where would you exit out your profit? Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, you know, trade different.